From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Patrick Connolly. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Tyler Freeman.
He's been a solid force for his team right now, kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. To the right side, Altuve fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Patrick Connolly. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Shohei Ohtani up next. Three-2 now. That one ripped. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're midway in inning number 1. Now here come the Astros, no score. Welcome back. Pitching in our game today, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Right side. And there are 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Altuve.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 5 for 13 in the series. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Just 1 hit and 13 at bats for the series. And here it comes. And that one gets past the catcher. Ohtani into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second. Hit hard, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Will Brennan getting ready to hit, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering way off the plate. Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle. The kick, the 3-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one popped up. Rosario hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Alex.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one fouled off. 2-2. To third, Ramirez. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Left-hand hitter waits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan makes the catch, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. Rizzo steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And another ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Patrick Connolly waiting for a turn at the plate. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 1 and the Astros 0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Righty delivers. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 1-0. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now here is Ahmed Rosario. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one missed. Three-1 now. Fought off foul. Kwan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and now it's going to be Jose Altuve.
Second baseman,
Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. The Astros hitless so far in the game. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Dominguez under this one. Puts it away for the out.
the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. 3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Good job to fight that one off. Freeman on second. Naylor on at first with nobody out. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
The center fielder, number 6,
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And
the flip over to Altuve. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly, the 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one
around. And now it's Alex Bregman. First time up, he grounded to third. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering away upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 3-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him! Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. Slings to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Forrest Whitley on to pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. That's hard hit on the line. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
The batter number 1.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. And now 2-1. Kwan over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Off the mark there. 2-1. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing.
Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gainer Diaz. Next offering down in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. And it's through for a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now back, second baseman,
Dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. His righty-lefty splits there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Number 4, Tyler Freeman.
The 1-1. That one missing inside.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next at Cleveland, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 3-zip.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2-1.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Martin Perez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate, 1 for 3. The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger drop step going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Altuve slings to first, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Freeman tossed to second, out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Astros lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And now the lefty out to short. To first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. In the dirt, runner holds, count goes to 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball, could be 2. Altuve over to second, on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
The pitch. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes whips it across, and that is that. A new pitcher in the game, Sam Hentges.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1-1 now. Center field. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year. It's 6-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The 1-1. Just missed. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now the second baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Rizzo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Harleen Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The catcher,
Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
the center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first, Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. He's a guy who does it all. And here it comes. And that's outside.
One strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Stephan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the number 2 hitter, T. Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.